Hey y'all, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Or if you're still in Monday, happy end of Monday. Um, Steven, how's it going? Cthulhu, Ani, thank you for the hydrate. Hmm. How's everyone doing? Hmm. I just started looking at this shader that I made yesterday for the bounding box, and I realized I made a very silly error. I'm just fixing that right now to make it look better. I'm still I'm still a little fuzzy brained, so I'm not exactly sure what to work on except to just keep working on this. All right, this looks way better now. Excuse me. The I had it in additive mode before so that when it was in front of like this white wall, you couldn't see it. But now it's in alpha blend, so it's much more obvious. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So we got the arrow pointing at the middle of it and the highlight around it. Should be fine. Slur, how are you? I think I want to make a few new roof styles. Like I think that, these are nice. Got the different kinds of tile. But I want to make a few more. And I'm wondering, should they be a shiny material or should they be matte? I feel like they should be matte. You're bored. You back. I am back. Yeah, so this shader ended up being a lot simpler than I set out to be. I still do want the edges to be um, brighter, but I just can't figure out a clean way to do that. I just can't figure it out. Maybe if I think about it for 2 more seconds. Is there? Hmm. No, I don't know. I can't think of it. I was working on an enemy AI amongst other things for my Titanfall clone. Might do some modeling tomorrow. Nice. It's dangerous getting addicted to a game and wanting to remake it, or at least wanting to interpret it. Excuse me. There's so many times I play a game and I'm like, oh, okay, now I want to make this. Like I just played Animal Well, and I'm like, do I want to make a Metroidvania? Nah, I can't do that. And I'm watching my wife play Neva, and I'm helping her when she can't beat a part. And I'm like, this is a cool game too. Maybe I should make something like Neva. Nah, nah, don't do that. Don't go there. Don't go there. I primarily play FPS games, and Titanfall has become my main. I honestly didn't think people still played that. All right, I'm done. I'm done rearranging my nodes. Close. Yeah, there's an error. Sure. All right, so roofing. Do I want? I want to make a couple more. I only have 4. And this is the height. This is the height I'm going for. So let's start with these. I think I'm gonna duplicate this one as my base because it has the nice rounded corner here that I don't feel like recreating in the lip. So I can just delete these. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see what kind of roof I'm doing. I feel like I should do a Japanese-inspired roof because I have a Japanese-inspired wall. Should probably make a Japanese-inspired roof. They look cool. Japanese roof tiles. If anyone has like a type of roof that's really cool from a certain part of the world that is a little unique, please share it. I want to make it. Yeah, these are cool. So they're like this swoop and a cylinder. A swoop and a cylinder. And they just repeat over each other. Does snow count? No. They all get snow. They all get snow. Just move this out of the way. And then I like to work on it flat first. It's just a little easier. And it's a swoop and a cylinder. So I'll start with the cylinder. And I definitely want it 4 tiles across, so I'm just going to use this as like my guide. These are exactly quartered. Can I do this? Is this going to be clean? Very, very cleanish. Super clean. They're just cubes now. All right. Got my guide. Got my cylinder. It's got to be super low poly. This can get out of hand really fast. So I just got to keep it really minimal. I didn't get the place in Shibuya. Now waiting to hear back from another. Ah, that sucks. Is it hard right now to get places? I mean, I guess so. Like, I would assume it is since you're getting turned down. I need to keep this up. I'm looking. Much lower res than this. Let's do 8, maybe? Yeah. And then it's like Ameripon, yokoso. How you doing? I'm making a Japanese style roof. It kind of swoops back up. Interesting. Swoops back up to halfway, so snap it there. And I think that's all I need from this thing. I think so. Oh. Yeah. Finally finished polishing my game jam game. It's all done. Time to get back to regular game dev. Congrats. That sounds great. Man, you just plow through making these games. It's crazy. We should all be more like Maripon. It's like kind of a hard corner there. And if I soften this, and I move this back, and rotate it down. One, two, three, four. Look at that. That's cool. One thing though, and the one thing is, what's the one thing? I mean, there's like a decorative element here that I could add. I don't really want to do that. It's adding a lot of polys. Yo, JB. Thank you for the hydrate. You got any recs for sites to find month stays? Not really. There's short-term rentals that you can look at that's not Airbnb. Maybe look up short-term rental Japan. You don't have to be a resident to do it. It's a not safe for work, but has a safe for work toggle. I believe you, Maripon. I can't click it. Game number 20, or I think 19. Damn, it's a lot. Finally finished polishing my game jam. Oh wait, I read that already. Went back to my VOD from earlier to clip something, and Jesus, I streamed for 4.5 hours. Why are you crying? Why is that a bad thing? This one I just submitted for is Japanese short-term company. I hope you get it. I feel like this needs to move up as well as this. Let's say 94. I should exaggerate this more, right? And what happens if I literally soften everything? I always have to try that. Just soften everything. See what happens. It does really weird things. It looks kind of nice here, but in the edge it's going to look bad. Can I only soften these top ones? Nah, yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, actually, the way the normals get all messed up here kind of looks like fake detail from far away. So I'm going to run with it. I'm going to run with it. All right, we got a Japanese style roof. Now, This trim, though, the trim is interesting. I think I'm going to finally change. Oh, it just has these, like, it's like a half tube with like these clamps or something. Not clamps, but they look like clamps. I got one average viewer slur. There's nothing wrong with that. Happens. You know how many average viewers I had when I started? Pretty much the same. I had like some IRL friends that I didn't force them, but they were very excited to help me and sit in my chat and boost the numbers from 0 to 3. It happens though. Virtue, how's it going? How about tropic style design? Bamboo walls, ooh, tropics. Yeah. Yeah, find me a reference. Find me a reference while I finish this. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, you know what I could do? I can totally make this overlap. I'm gonna make something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if that works. And I'm gonna move these down to overlap the trim. Oops. So that there isn't trim sticking out. And then whatever tiles behind this one will overlap this, or this cap will overlap it. That's cool. And then I'm just going to make these notches. And instead of slicing this up and adding notches to it, I'm just going to do this. And then soften this. And there's my notches. But I don't want to add too many. 1, 2. Now one more. And then one at the edge. Is that right? No. It needs to be even. I think it needs to be one at the edge. This one goes to this guy. This one stays in the center. Is that even? What am I looking at? Maybe it is something like this. I basically want it so that when this duplicates, it looks normal. No, this needs to be spread out more. There's like an exact number. I don't feel... Is it just 33? 33? And is this negative 33? This is 0. And then I duplicate it. Yeah, it is a magic number. 33 is the magic number. All right. And then let's merge this. Yo, Gucci, how's it going? They offer monthly stays and short-term rentals as well, and there are lots of them. Worst comes to worst, you can always just go to Sento and a manga cafe like the homeless do. Yes, just be homeless. Gucci, how are you? I got my Kaikatsu Club membership in case of emergencies. I don't know what that is. Ordering a new mic and headphones. Nice. What are you going to get? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good today. I'm doing good today. Dog's been good. Hmm. I don't know if I can totally do this. Can I do this? I mean, nothing's technically stopping me. I just need to make like a leafy, feathery pattern repeatable in a model. It's a little difficult. I don't know. I'll have to think on this one. It's a little harder than like just a kind of tile, you know? I feel like if I just match that vertice and then combine it, parent it in there, freeze it, and then lattice it, deform, lattice, move these edges down so that it matches that line perfectly. And I think I'm good. Maybe these need to be bigger. Can I? No. How do I do that? Is there a way to scale these by island? Forget. Tweak mode, preserve children, orientation, pin, component. I thought there was like an island mode. Common selection options. Smart duplicate settings. What is that? Shift drag to extrude components. I don't know what that is. Just the texture of those, not necessarily the shape. That's the problem though. I don't do textures. So I'd have to model it. It just seems complicated. I'm not saying I won't do it. I just need to think about that one. It's actually, yeah, I want to make these bigger. Can I hold J and snap it? Oh, I can. Snap. Snap. Great. And then what do I do about this edge? So yeah, I want to use this. Oh no, did I really do that? I accidentally merge the cap. All right, let's try something. Let's actually duplicate both of these. And delete that. Merge them together. Bring them back. Just wanted that nice beveled edge. Get rid of this edge. Whoa. Whoa. Come back. Come back. Why can't I merge these? Oh, it's playing. That's so weird. Those are merged. Those are merged. Oh, these aren't merged. Little jerks. There we go. Okay. Now. I want to do the same thing here. Hmm. This one's weird though. It kind of matches, but the problem is these. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Let's move that in object space. What is that? Oh my god, Greg. Second favorite. You've been subscribed for 13 months and you're never here. I only see your stream when I wake up from any number of ailments, but I'm glad you're here to comfort me. Oh my god. Stop subbing to me. Get it out of here. Seriously, I appreciate it, but you don't have you can't be here. Just unsubscribe. Save your money. Thank you. I hate you. I love you. I hate you. I love you. Look how big my icon is, though. It's huge. You got so many trees. That's so funny. Okay, that's perfect. And so it kind of goes like this. Does this look good? Or does that not make sense? Because, I mean, these are so much more ornate, but I'm okay with that. And maybe this needs to go all the way down. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. How are you doing if you're still awake? Second favorite. Oh man, how many polygons is this? It seems very high poly compared to all my other ones. These tiles are kind of nuts. Maybe there's a way to... I mean, I definitely don't need this. Right? This I don't need. Yeah, that makes no difference. I don't need... I don't need these inner ones. They don't really they don't hurt. Not having them just mean I still need to fill this in, so it doesn't hurt to have those. Turgus, oh my god, 3-stream streak. Turgus, how are ya? Doing good. I'm about 50% of the way moving the typing game to UE And it'll go at light speed once I get everything in place. I'm like 500 times more comfortable there. I thought you started it in Unreal. That's weird. I didn't realize you started it in Godot. Did everyone see this stupid emote I made? Look how stupid it is. You ready? Look at the dumb thing I made. It's so dumb. What other polygons don't I need? Do I need this guy? Probably not. Yeah, I don't need that guy. Let's just keep getting rid of him until we're nice and clean. These don't need undersides either. They don't need like this, and this at minimum don't need because they sit on the roof. So even if you were looking up, I mean, yeah, there's a little hole there, but fresh meat, how's it going? Why is this dumb? I don't know. I'm sick of engine wars. I'm gonna make an emote that makes it look like I love them all. And then I made it. I'm like, this is so stupid. I can't believe I spent any time on this. I can't believe I spent any time on that. I was just because of the new dog, I couldn't work on the game. I was like, all I can do is focus on the dog. And then I'm like, well, maybe I can focus enough to make a stupid emote. It's wholesome AF. I tried to be wholesome. It doesn't work when it's small. I think the problem is, that it's like the heart is hugging them and it has red arms, and I don't think you can tell what it's doing when it's small. I'm not good at making emotes. Making emotes is a total art form that I don't have that skill. Should I move this over? Yeah. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm gonna merge this. Merge, delete. And what can this be? Roof. Asian. No, roof Japanese? What? Do these have like a name? What are they called? Suzuki roof? Is that like the proper name for it? Or is that, no, it's just Suzuki Roof Company. What are Japanese style roof tiles called? Kawara. We're gonna go with Kawara. I hope that's okay. You always gotta be careful with this stuff. Kawara roof tiles. All right. Panics in American. Freshie, it's been a minute. You know who I miss? I miss Splinter. Where the hell is Splinter? All right. It now looks like you only love the top 3. I need more of them. I have one more animated emote slot, and I have like 15 static slots available. I just don't like making static ones. Is that true? Did I lie? Emotes. I have 9 open standard slots and one more animated slot for tier 1. And then tier 2 and tier 3 are just 1 slot each. It would be cool if I could, I don't know, have more emotes without having to make them. That requires paying someone to do it, and I don't got money for that. All right, I'm just going to export this, and that's that. So this cylinder, and These need to merge. Merge. And this is a roof. Kawara. Tile. Geo. Kawara. Let's make this lowercase to match. Vanished in the wind. Yeah, I got to reach out to him. He got a new job, so he's probably just busy and can't stream. He was on a roll. I thought he was doing good. I think this is going to be bad. The fact that these are like 1, 2, 3, and then these are 1, 2, 3 really tiny next to each other. They look very scaled. It looks like a scaled version of it. Just being a quitter. Oh, dang. Back in my day, Alpine Lake didn't even have roofs, and we liked it. It did. Just had like one kind of roof that I never showed off. This game has had roofs for years. Years. Wait, is this the center? Yeah. All right, let's get it in the game. Get it in the game. Get it in the game. Get rid of that junk. Get rid of this modal panel. Can't. Gotta go over here to get rid of it. What is this set 1? We don't need that. Roof export set. Save. Send to Unity. Building structure. Roof set. Yes. To Unity. Maripon, these games are wild. Yeah, Maripon gets stuff done. So I need to duplicate build roof metal, I guess. Build roof metal gabled. I just need these two things. I am going to use my fun duplicate with internal references, and I'm going to switch out metal for Kawara, right? Was it Kawara or Karawa? I forget. Kawara, I remembered. And then dupe. And then I'll say Kawara. Here they are. Perfect. Oh, they don't even have names? Build roof Kawara gabled. Kawara roof. Kawara roof. A Kawara roof. Plural. Kawara roofs. A Kawara style roof. And I gotta change this. Dupe. Nope. Come back. Come back. What is today? Today's Tuesday. I'm so confused. The days, they just don't make sense. My wife was leaving for work. I'm like, today's Thursday, right? She looked at me. She's like, it better not be. It means I missed a lot of things. Just like, oh yeah, Today's Wednesday. No, today's freaking Tuesday. What is happening to me right now? I fast forward 2 days in my head. It's so weird. Kawada cap. Kawada cap trim. Kawada tile. This is gonna look cool. Oh, I didn't do the materials. I gotta go back and do the materials in a sec. Kawada trim. Maybe I'll do like a celebrating 1 year in Japan post on social media. And I'll make a full Japanese house with all the Japanese custom stuff I've got. Trim corner. I need to look up like maybe what a traditional window is and a door. Like I know a sliding door is cool. And I do have support for like French doors, which take up 2 spots, and French window, like bay windows that take up 2 spots. So maybe I can make a sliding door that looks like that. That would be cool. Trim side. If I can get like a dope, authentic house in like a bunch of different cultures, that would be cool. I want a lot of customization. I want people to really have freedom. And I want it to be so that they can make different houses on their inn. Like, oh, that's the Japanese style place. Oh, that's the Norwegian style place. Oh, this is like the Victorian, old English, whatever. Oh, that's like the French cottage, French countryside cottage. These are all the things. I learned I can give my work Zoom meetings Japanese subtitles. It hasn't helped me learn Japanese any better, but at least now I'm also wildly distracted. That's so good. Shoji doors. Shoji doors. What just happened? Nerdy Punk Dev, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you? There it is, yeah. I basically have this made. I just need to turn it into a door. I want mud hats. What does that even mean? Shout out to Nerdy Punk Dev. Welcome in, Raiders. Q13, welcome in. All good. How about you? Working in Unity? Seems right. Cool stuff. Yeah, welcome in. We're doing Unity here. My name is Andrew. I work on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim. You can see the trailer down in the corner. I've got a Steam page. You can check out the trailer there too with audio. Right now I'm working on building customization. So you can build an inn in your game. And right now I'm making different kind of roof tiles. And I just finished making a Japanese style roof. And I got to color it and see what it looks like in game. You're just in time. What did you do today? If you have anything you want to share, please feel free to drop some links. Nin, good day. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Yeah. How are you, nerdy? Welcome in, Raiders. We keep it chill here. We keep it very chill. So yeah, you caught me in the middle. I was doing a little celebration of my time in Japan. I've been living here for a year, so I was making a bunch of Japanese style building pieces. So I made this paper wall, which also looks like the shoji door you just sent me, second favorite. So maybe I can turn this into a door. And then I'm making this Japanese style. Apparently it's called Kawada roof tiles. So looking for chill, nice. You're making a game based on fictional Japan? Get out of here. Share it. Nerdy loves Japan? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Well, then you're in a decently appropriate stream. We love Japan here too. I've been living here a year. I guess now a year and a month. Or a year and 2 weeks. It's been a blast. I freaking love it here. Don't tell my family, but I never want to come. Shh. They would kill me if they heard that. Thank you for the follow. I'm in Tokyo. Let me get you back. Let me get you back. Pre-list Japan also peeing with no hands. You know who does you know who does love peeing with no hands, and literally everywhere is my new dog. Although I gotta say, if you were here for my rant yesterday about my new puppy, he was so much better today. So he had these he had these pads. They're specifically for dogs, and we picked up all our rugs and we put down these mats that just like replace the rugs for now. And he just kept peeing on them. Like he just didn't understand, like, no, pee on those pads, not these pads. So I picked up all pads. There's no pads on the ground except for the pee pads. And he has I'd say an 80% accuracy today. And anytime he did miss, it was only like a couple of inches off. He never just peed somewhere random. Thank freaking God. How is immigration there? Do you speak Japanese? So many questions. Immigration is difficult. It's really hard to come here there's like 3 ways to get here. You can go to language school, which is the way that most people come. You can find a job, which is really hard if you don't speak Japanese. And you can start your own business here and get a visa that way. Those are basically the 3 ways. You can come here on a tourist visa, like our buddy Steven, who's might be in chat, and you can live here for 3 months, and then you can leave and come back and live for another 3 months, but then you can't come back for a whole year or something. And I do not speak Japanese well. I'm very bad. And I do owe Fanny Slam a Duolingo redeem. So if Fanny comes back, you can also smuggle in. That's a little more difficult. If they would watch one YouTube video of someone moving to Japan, they would know you weren't coming back. Yeah, I know, right? Live in Tokyo, it's amazing. My game was part of Tokyo Festival like a month ago. Do you go to game dev events? Yeah. There's an indie devs game event monthly that I go to. I've met a lot of cool people there. It's been like basically the only way I'd make friends here. All my friends that I've hung out with, they're all from the indie dev scene. Real Samo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Dean 8, how are you? Dean, I didn't greet you before. Hello. I'd love to live in Japan. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I feel like I talk about it too much. I'm sure the regulars here are like, we get it. You live in Japan. I know when Crazy Mike was around, he'd make a joke out of it. I miss Crazy Mike. Shout out to Crazy Mike. Yeah. Can you introduce yourself in Japanese in some details, trying to seem fluent as well? I think I need someone to talk to. Does anyone in chat, can anyone in chat initiate it? I can say like, oh, hajimemashite. 私の名前はアンドリューです。パソコンのアーティストです。仕事で、家で仕事します。このゲームはアルパインレイクです。作ります。No. How do you say 4 years? I forget. I was trying to say I've been working on this for 4 years, or I've been making it for 4 years. I forget how to count in years. I did my best. Rip Crazy Mike. No, he's still around. I definitely recommend the long stay, months at a time, to feel out different neighborhoods. But yeah, not a good perma option. You know, you could do the super long stay and just look for a job. It's much easier to get a job if you're physically here. If you're not physically here, there's like a 4% chance you get a job. But if you are physically here and you do like a long-term stay, just grinding, searching for a job, it's possible you find one. What did you call me? What did I even say? I was like, nice to meet you. My name's Andrew. I said I'm a computer artist, but I don't know how to say computer artist. So I just said the word computer and artisto, which is like katakana artist, which is English word. I don't know if it's real. Actually, I made it up. And then I was trying to say I'm making Alpine Lake for 4 years, but I botched it. I botched it. I love how the uhs in between Japanese words sound extremely English. I'm supposed to say eto. The like saying here is eto. So you gotta be like eto. Adi Finite or Adi Fint. I'm gonna call you Addy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, what was I doing? I was trying to texture this thing. What's a good starting color? Looks like bluish gray. Bluish gray is a good starting color. This was my reference. What material does everything else have on it? Focus, damn it. Nin. Thank you. Sprite sheet 1. We're just going to throw everything. No, everything except whatever that thing is. So let's... You, and you. Come with me. We'll do a little Y planar. What did I miss? Who are you guys? Who are you guys? What? Why are those specifically not included? That's annoying. There. What? There we go. That was weird. Ii o tenki desu ne. What is o tenki? Good weather? You're saying it's good weather? Because right now, ame ga furimasu. Ame ga futteimasu. It's raining. I think I said that right. Back to bed. Have fun, everyone. Be nice to Andrew. Yes, please be nice to me. Have a good night, second favorite. Back to bed with you. What about no? Ie. I mean, you don't hear people say ie often. Ie is no. You can say That also means no. Wait, I did not want to do that. All right, what's a good starting color? I need a cool blue, which is probably like this. It might look a little weird. We're going to give it a whirl. No, actually, that looks pretty freaking cool. It's exactly what I want. And what doesn't have this material? Why isn't it showing me the... Oh, I hit a hotkey to make the image go away. What did I hit? No. Annoying. Texture. What did I hit? I hit a stupid hotkey. Well, that looks kind of cool. Looks rusty. Real Samo, I appreciate it. I heard them say no a lot. No. Gomenasai. Gomenasai is sorry. Gomen. It's like a casual way to say sorry. Where is my freaking texture? Why doesn't this work? RGB. Show me the dang image. Dim? Nah, don't dim. Show me the RGB of it. And display it. Oh, there we go. Weird. That was weird. Also, how dare you stop playing Killica Beats, Spotify. This I just want to be a solid color. And then this maybe this will be darker. Nah, forget it. It'll just be that. Done. All right. Now, the problem is this one's way too light. Maybe I need a light one down here. And then a dark one up here. Nah, too light, too light. Cool, perfect. All right, that looks actually pretty good. Oh, that's stupid. What should be down there? Probably something even darker, I guess. Like this kind of super dark blue. No, the colors don't look good together. Maybe I'll just do a dark, super dark gray. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And I don't know why. I actually want these to be brighter. Yeah. All right. Let's export it, see what it looks like. Also, Nerdy, if you're still there and you want to share some links of whatever you worked on today or anything you want to show off, something in the past maybe, you know, feel free to drop some links. All right. I think it's it's almost ready. Roof Kawada. I need to set these to be Kawada cap. Kawada cap trim. Tile. Excuse you. Kawada tile. Tile trim. There it is. Spaceman memories. Let me check it out in just a sec. Hang tight. What am I pulling? The corner? Trim corner. And then trim side, trim side, trim side, trim side. There it is. All right, let's check out this link. Whoa, that's pretty. Got the 2D, 2.5D look. I like it. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Kidding me? Let's play the trailer. Everyone, wishlist. Follow. This is so cute. Kidding me? Wow, and the trailer's like really grand. Shows off a lot. Awesome. That's dope. Everyone, you know the drill. Give this game a wish list. Give it a follow. If you want to tell us more about it, Tokyo Indie Games Summit 2025. That's awesome. I didn't know this was happening, and I'm really upset. It just kind of came and went, and I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't even know I was able to, I didn't even realize I was able to, like, apply. Whatever. I've gotten rejected from literally every festival ever. I was just rejected from Wholesome Games Festival this morning. It's fucking... It's getting to me. It's not a very wholesome sentiment, but it's been like 3 years of entering festivals. I've never made a single one. So it's not like the most encouraging thing in the world, but I'm happy for you. Seriously. Me redeeming the focus, damn it, then asking Booyah random unrelated questions. Yeah, you did that to yourself. And the focus only works for that moment. It's like, oh, okay, back to work. And whatever happens from there, it's gone. It's over. I was also rejected by Wholesome today. Nice. High five. Psh, rejection buddies. It's like, I get it. Yes, 1,400 submissions were submitted. It was a very hard decision. And my game is whatever. It's whatever. Whatever you think it is, it's not good enough. Fine. It's just like relentless. Because I submit to a lot of them. At least like 10 a year. And it's been 2.5 years I've been submitting. So I've been rejected from at least 25 festivals. Whatever. It's okay. All right. Rant over. Rant over. Deep breath. Let's see if these roof tiles work. Oh, wait, I missed some chat. In Russian, we also sometimes say eto in between words, but for a different reason. Eto means it. Ah. That is different. It's just like a tick here. It's not even... It doesn't have a meaning. All right, so the new roof tile looks like... Nope, that's not new. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. There it is. They look very dark. Why are they so dark? And I mean, they look cool, but they're so dark and so shiny that you can't really see what's going on with them. What can I do about that? I mean, immediately I can lighten them up. They just don't look that dark here. Oh, is it because the freaking color space? sRGB. Yeah, it needs to be Unity neutral tone, which actually doesn't change it that much. I mean, I can just move everything up one and see what that looks like. I wasn't there in person, but people told me it was really cool. Yeah, I've seen a few people around me go to that, and I was upset that I didn't know what was going on. Hour in ads. Ad break. Stop talking. Oh yeah, I was fixing a bug yesterday. I gotta go back and figure that one out too. like being so quiet because I know some people can't hear me, but I don't have to be that quiet. There's some people out there with subs. They can hear me. Now I'm nervous. What do I say? I've been streaming for years. I don't know what to say. Did that export come through? How does it look now? That's better. I don't like this. I don't like this shiny. I'm gonna get rid of it. Shiny hard. Let's try shiny soft. Maybe shiny soft will be better. Honestly, actually, these have no shine to them. I'm gonna make these matte. I'm gonna make them matte. 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 Whoa, why can't I? Because that's the mesh. Matte, matte. Are we back from ads yet? We're back. All right, nerdy. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't responding to your messages. I saw the ads. What do they require of you? I don't know. I don't know. You got to be super freaking professional looking, and my game has rough edges. I know it does, and it's got like less polished animation, less polished look of things. It's not like super freaking cute. It's just like, okay. I see why I don't get into these festivals. I'm very realistic about it. I just love to get lucky one day. Just let me get lucky. You never know what they're going to select. Yeah. You can kind of tell. Yeah, the games that get in are always gorgeous. Like, I just want to get lucky one day. We just learn to live with rejection. You have to deal with it a lot of small dev. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. I remember my grandma would send people letters yelling at them. I wish we can still do that. You can. Hate mail. Send people hate email. I'm not mad at the people who choose. I'm just like mad at the process. Welcome back. How to market a game. Yeah, I'm very up to date on everything. Everything Chris Sikowski has to say. OTK submissions are due today, so get them in. I submitted mine last week. See how that goes. I submitted to Bit Summit, which is a Kyoto game dev thing, and I got a response that wasn't technically a rejection, but I don't know how to interpret it. I'll read you the response. So, Bit Summit entry system. Here's a response. It is expected to provide Harvest Moon-like experience. However, the guide for new players still needs to be optimized. I felt stuck with how to cut trees, break rocks, and there was no hint to open the map. More guides are needed, and more steps should help. They gave me feedback on the demo, which all that stuff's super fair. Like, their feedback was fair. But what does that mean for my entry into the festival? Are they asking me to update it? Is that a rejection? Is like, this is the reason why you rejected? Like, I don't know how to respond to that. I guess I should respond to it because I never did. Wait a minute. Are there like more posts and comments? Posts? No? No, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Yeah, it's just empty. Bit Summit's big. Yeah, I'd love to get into that. I thought I had a good chance too because I'm here. I've seen some of the other games getting in. Like, I feel like I could hang with some of them. But we'll see. I didn't get rejected yet. Can you repeat the email? They basically said more. It needs to be more like a more Harvest Moon like experience, and it needs more tutorials. That's basically what they said. It needs more tutorials. They didn't know what to do. You know, I was going for like the Stardew Valley way, which was just try to guide the player without telling them too much. Like I have some tutorials, but people get very confused because I start the game without any tools. Stardew Valley starts you with tools. I start you without any tools. So you can't break anything. You can't chop trees down. You can't break rocks. But everyone who comes from playing those games knows they can, and they go to try. And I give you a sledgehammer so you can destroy the house in front of you. But a sledgehammer doesn't destroy trees and rocks. And that's where the confusion is, I think. It's possible I shouldn't just give you a sledgehammer and then just make it so that you have nothing. Maybe that would be less confusing. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that on my list. My list of stuff to do. Content edition. Current to-dos. Introduce the sledgehammer later so it doesn't confuse players into thinking they can destroy rocks and trees. There we go. iHeart. I did try to use a sledgehammer on Bramble first, but it didn't slow me down. First of all, how are you? Welcome in. Good morning. Second of all, most people try to do that, and then there's a pop-up that says you cannot destroy this. You can't destroy this with a sledgehammer. Is that like, was the person offended by getting it wrong? Like, oh, I did it wrong, and I didn't want, I didn't know. All right, so you were set back like 5 seconds with a message that said no, that's wrong. And maybe that's like a bad experience. Maybe that provides the player with a bad taste in their mouth because they did something wrong and they didn't know, and it's like, oh, the game tricked me. I don't know. Some people just want, you never know what people have played in the past. So everyone comes into these games with like with an air of like, oh, I've played something like this. I know what to do. But, there's like many kinds of games with tool hotbars at the bottom that require you to shuffle through them and use different tools on different things in the world. And they're not all the same. And more tutorials are better because it's like, hey, everyone, I don't know what game you came from, but this is this game. So don't make too many assumptions. And that's technically on me. Gotta get some sleep. It was nice rating your channel. Keep up the good vibes. I hope you get into one of these events. Sending the best vibes. Appreciate you. Nerdy, have a great night. Thank you so much for the raid. Really cool sharing your game. It looks very good. Hope to catch you when you're live. Yeah, take it easy. People need to be curious. That's what I want. I want that. Maybe they never left home because they didn't have a map. I mean, sure. You just run in a direction. You'll find something. Like, yeah, be curious. Be curious and explore and go find what you want to do. I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm definitely not putting like yellow arrows pointing you in a direction of the next thing you have to do in your quest. Like, you just got to explore a little. That's what I'm going for. I think some people like it, some people don't. Yellow arrows, yeah. I'm going to draw a yellow line that you just got to follow blindly. And if you are blind, when you're running in the same direction as the arrow, the controller will shake positively. It's actually not a bad, it's not a bad, like, accessibility feature. That's too much work for me to do, but the big games, they should do that. People are, like, visually impaired. If you're going in the right direction, just shake the controller. I was thinking about doing a perfect run challenge of the demo on stream. Very excited. Oh, right. You posted in the Discord, you said you played it. Do you have any feedback other than what you just said? Aaron, how are you? Shout out to iHeart, though. I have feedback. Buckle up. Oh, dang. All right, my seatbelt's on. My seatbelt is on. I am ready for your feedback. I'm doing okay today, Aaron. I'm doing okay. I went on a little rant that I'm not proud of about not getting into any festivals. I guess it's one of those days where I'm sour about it. Some days I'm not sour about it. Some days I'm sour. I guess because I'm freshly rejected from one. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, this color looks better, but it doesn't look like what I want it to look like. It doesn't look like the tiles that they represent. Maybe they need to be bigger. Maybe they need to be bigger. What does the building wall look like? It's like this lattice. What if I throw on the paper wall on the outside? I wonder if it looks interesting. It's kind of interesting. It just looks like a lame repeating texture, and this has like no rhyme or reason for existing like this. I think I need one without these inner lattices, and it'll actually make more sense. Like without this mesh. The aiming with tools was super hard. I wish the mouse was included for refined aiming. Yes. That's so hard. Yeah, I hear you. Like, you want to click on stuff, but I don't have a very good system for like detecting items that you click on, and that's why the placement of the mouse and and uh its like contribution to playing the game in the game world is really minimal. Like you can middle click and run in a direction. That's about it. You can click to activate stuff, but it doesn't matter where it is. It's always relative to the player. That is confusing. I tried for a couple of days to get that to work. I failed. I can revisit it. I might have to. Also, the black woman roaming the plant shop starting dialogue is questionable. Um, it's funny. I think someone else said that before, and I thought nothing of it. I'm from Brooklyn. I kind of made her talk the way I talk in a super exaggerated way. And I guess if she comes off rude, it can be uncomfortable. If it's really uncomfy, then I should address that. Also noticed a few places in dialogue with not leading capital letters to the sentence or no period at the end. Oh, dang. I gotta fix that. Got through day 2. Haven't actually opened my inn yet. Q13 will be here. Thank you for the lurk. Also, using F to action kind of feels bad. I'd like spacebar to also work since E is occupied. Same with moving the inventory row. Could also be page up, page down. Page up, page down is a good idea. Spacebar interacts with things. It's not consistent. It felt a little racist. If you feel that way, that's fair because you're interpreting in that way, and I need to address that. So, obviously, it's not my intention. Maybe I should tone her Brooklyn back a little bit. Or maybe I just give that kind of speech to someone that it's like, I'll just put me in the game. Does this look lame? F is for using tool I'm holding. Can spacebar use the tool as well? It can. It can. I think that as long, so the reason why maybe it can't is because I have a mechanic where you can give items to characters. If you use the item on the NPC, it gives them the item. And if then how do you talk to them? Then or like then you can't give them the item that way. So I would just have to remove that mechanic completely from the game and only be able to give NPCs items from within dialogue, and that's possible. And then I can basically like, you know, have both buttons sometimes do the same thing. It just gets complicated. It gets complicated. But it's also a fair question, like as a quality of life improvement. Yeah, there's no reason to give items in the demo, really. I think if you talk to a guest and they ask for an item, you can give it to them that way. But if you didn't have any guests yet, then you don't know that. And if you give anything to anybody in town, they're just like, I don't want that. There's no reason to give people in town items. I mean, maybe there's like a world where I check to see if the NPC wants something, and if you have equipped the thing they want and you use that button on them, then it gives it to them. Otherwise, it's just like a talk. Could be. In Stardew, if I'm holding an item that can be given, I try to talk to an NPC. I need to switch to a non-givable item first. Yeah, in Stardew, it's confusing, and I probably like followed Stardew Valley's control scheme too much because that's a big frustration for a lot of people. Right, maybe the woman who ran the restaurant could have that accent in contrast with her saying she was from a fancy culinary school. Yeah, that could be. She kind of already is a developed character in my head though, because she's like Suki. She's Suki from Gilmore Girls. I was trying to make that happen. I think if Vic is cringy, then I just need to tone her back. Just need to tone her back. No, I understand you. Yeah, it's cool. No, I like potential solutions. I like potential solutions. I don't want her to be cringe. I know she could be cringe. I just honestly, she's my favorite character because she's me. I am Vic. There's like a part of me that's super concentrated, and that is Vic. And it's stupid that it comes off cringy sometimes. So that hurts. It hurts my soul, but I know it's true. I sometimes it catches me. That's actually an asset. I didn't make that corgi. Is this roof okay? Should I just leave it for now? Maybe I just leave it for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. All right. We're done with that roof. We added a new roof. Should I try and add one more? Roof styles from around the world. What the hell am I gonna get? Ooh, roof styles around the globe. A green roof. Excuse me, you had a whole article about roofs and you didn't show pictures? How dare you? Roof types around the world. Here we go. Pictures, please. Pictures, please. Excuse me, where are the pic? Listen, I don't read. I want pictures. Lurk meetings, I heart. Enjoy your meeting. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for the feedback. Seriously. That's kind of cool. This, like, straw or whatever that is. Why is it only, like, one picture for these? I don't understand. How are you supposed to buy a roof? What if I turn off Dark Reader? Ah, sorry. "30 beautiful roofs from around the world." That has to be pictures. Text is not always beautiful. Pictures are beautiful. All right, so we have domes. Dome roof. That is not helpful. Not helpful. Interesting. 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 I already have that. Interesting. I kind of already have rounded tiles. That's that's a thing. I can't do this bulge because I just don't know how big the roof is supposed to be, and it's not repeatable. Looks like a Gaudi. Yeah, yeah. Bubble boy. That doesn't count. Okay, can't do that. Did I go to this? I think I was here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Different castle. This is cool, but I can't do that. That's crazy. That's dope. That's, I mean, I kind of what I have, the blue one is kind of this. It's funky, funky. Yeah, these tiles are interesting. Whoa, that's crazy cool. That one's crazy cool. Killica, good morning. I'm good. Excuse me. I'm doing all right today. Sketchy, sketchy. Oh my god, 35 stream streak. Q13, welcome back. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's get specific. I want like different kind, maybe like log cabin roof. What kind of log cabin roofs can we find? Maybe I make that. Images. A log cabin roof. These are all, so this is what I have. This is literally, this was like my reference when I made my first roof for the game. I'm like, it's clean, it's repeatable, I like it. Okay, great, I have that. This is interesting. Nah, it's like dilapidated. Where's like a cool log cabin roof? These are all modern. What am I looking at? Like 60s log cabin? Say old. Old log cabin. They're all like, there's just shingles. It's interesting. Do you have thatched roof style? Thatched roof. No, I don't have something like this. I was just talking to Steven about a leafy kind of roof. I'm not sure if this fits. I don't know. I don't know how to make this. Let me try something super duper fast. Uber duper fast. I'm going to duplicate this one because it's super simple. I'm going to get rid of the shingles on it. And I'm going to duplicate this. Duplicate, delete those. And then, let's see. 50, 50, 50, 50. Whoa, that didn't work. All right, you know what? I'm gonna make it super high poly because I just want to see if I can get this to work. All right, and then I'm gonna grab vertices at random. I'm gonna grab vertices at random. Not these though. And if I just like pull them out like this. It's interesting. It's interesting. Let's pull them up and then grab all these. Move them back down. And if I bring this to like a yellow, like a mustardy something, and let's see, I want to cut them into strips. So oh, these are already, oh, cool. So maybe I can just do this. Cut, 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 cut. How does that look? It kind of looks like straw. Kinda? What happens if I duplicated a bunch? It looks like a Legos. It looks like it's close. It's close. I'm not gonna delete it. But I'm not gonna use it. It was a good test. It was a good test. Come on, there's gotta be one more. There's gotta be one more I can make. I just want like a log cabin, but these are all weird shingles or corrugated metal. How about a restored log cabin? It's gonna have a nice new roof, but a cool one. Should I just make like the corrugated metal? No, that's probably stupid. Off knee X. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? So brain rotted right now, watching multiple devs stream while I work. I just realized you're doing the leaf roof. I was trying like a thatched straw roof. It didn't work out so well. Slight offset noise to their verts. Yeah, if I offset them in X as well as Z and could probably get there. I wasn't loving it. Like, yeah, maybe if I, all right, so what if I grab all these outside ones and then I say texture fractal. And what if I harden the normals? It's better. Whoa, it's not right. It's better. It's close. It's close, actually. You know what? I think it's saved. I think it's in. Just needs like this needs like a few minutes more work. What does it need? I think it needs this layer to not be so pronounced, and then it needs more pronouncement of some of these. But is this too many polygons? How many polygons is this compared to the other ones? Let's see. Display, heads up, poly count. This one is 516 tries. This one's 412, 156, 236, 100. Ooh, 66. So this new one that I made is kind of way too high. And then this one's like really bad too. So, oh, you know what? This doesn't need a bottom for sure. So this will actually be even more optimized than the Japanese style. I don't need these. That made it 300. 320. How can I optimize this one? Oh, the backs. They don't need backs. And then these don't need bottoms. All right. These don't need bottoms at all. They're never visible. It's going to work. They're both going to work. Everyone's going to get what they want. I'm going to get a new roof. You're going to get a leafy one. Kilika's going to get a thatched one. And everybody's going to be happy. Kilika, I will say I miss waking up in the morning and watching you play the Final Fantasy mod. I do miss that. That was that was a really good time for me. All right, now this one's only 318 and I can get rid of the backs of these. I shouldn't get rid of the bottoms because the bottoms theoretically can be seen if I enable a camera mode. And I'm just going to eat the cost of those polygons, whatever. For now, I can always delete them later. But these don't need backs. I miss Final Fantasy 17. I'm going to try and learn to speedrun it. I mean, I'm also saying just, you know, your stream was just really nice to hang out in. Shout out to Kilka. Also, Chargas, I missed your message. Tin roof. What's a tin roof? Cedar shingles. Tin roof. Like this corrugated thing. Yeah. Yeah, maybe this is what I do. Maybe just a wavy, simple pattern. Yeah. This is basically what I have, but in blue. Same as this. Same as this. Yeah, maybe that can be an easy one to just add. All right, how optimized is this now? 266. That's good. Halved it. Halved it. And then I can't believe this actually kind of looks interesting. Should it be a darker straw or should it be this kind of straw? And then, wait, so thatched roof. Should it be this like rough brown or should it be like a yellow straw? Let's see what it looks like as the rough brown. And then what's the base of it? There kind of isn't a visible one. And maybe I use like a light wood, so not like this purple. Maybe I just use like a wood in the same family. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, I dig it. I'll try and keep an eye out for you. Then I enjoyed watching the other day. Nice. Turgis, have you streamed recently? You seem to have been very sick and busy, and I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you on. This does not match because that. Wait, it doesn't match this way either? Those don't connect? Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, we got a thatched roof. We got a thatched roof, y'all. How long have I been going? It's been an hour and 40 minutes. That means the dog has been in the crate for an hour and 40 minutes. But she's super chill right now and sleeping, and that's okay. Yeah, maybe in like 30 minutes I just take a break and I take her out of the crate for a few. Connie jumps out of the fountain, finds out that Connie is now completely wet, and this entrance was better than I thought about it. Connie, how's it going? That's a cute hello. Whose bunny is that? Very cute. I was sick, then I had computer issues. Just did a full clean install of my PC. Need to reinstall everything now. Oh, dang. Very curious to see how this style would make a whole building. Maybe this will go with my flagstones. I mean, this is just white. Just white. It's interesting. It has a very droopy look to it. So what I could do is maybe the trim comes down a little. So like, let's see. If I duplicate this and move it here. And I curl it. Let's try curling it. No, but this is so heavy. I don't need this many pieces. Let me just delete that and delete that. And then I can literally just do this and do this. And then the trim will, oh, that's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. I just have to move these around a little. It's just like flip them. Yeah. Thatch roofs usually have nice trimmed edges. Doesn't look like that. Doesn't look that unkempt. But it looks cool. I like this one. Fine, I'll clean it up. There. How about that? It doesn't have the spiky edges. That's a good compromise. It's a good compromise. Yeah. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Okay. One thing that's bothering me is these are all like pretty much the same length. So let me just break this up a bit. I think that's why it looked like a toy before. All right, cool. Uh, he's still chill. This needs to be merged. I'm excited about this one. It's gonna be a cool look. Thank you for the suggestions, everyone. Hold on. My wife is requesting a picture of the puppy. I didn't take any today? I didn't take any today. It's over. I don't care anymore. I got the cute ones. All right. What was I doing? I need to merge these. Merge these. Modeling. Merge. Delete history. Reparent. Rename. Tile trim. What are these? Oh, these need to be merged. Merged. Tile. Tile trim. Tile trim side. Tile trim corner. Cap. Done. How's Puppy settling in? He's doing much better today. Much better today. Is that right? Ooh, it is raining out there. All right, we're ready. Set. Probably don't need that. Not even gonna look at it. Roof. Export. Save. Send to Unity. Roofs. Yes. And now I gotta duplicate everything. So roof. Kawara. If I duplicate, I want to duplicate the folder too. I can move them. That's fine. So I duplicate all of these, and I can replace roof Kawada with roof thatched. And then they'll all re-hook up. Okay, asset, duplicate. Roof, kawara, roof, thatched, duplicate. Roof, thatched. First, I want to go here and move these into their own folder. What? Build items. What happened? Where are these? They're in item prefabs, roof pieces. Item prefabs. Oh, build items, roof pieces. I see. So I need a folder here. Roof thatched. Go here. Get these out. Put them here. Gabled. Oh man, it's gonna be such a pain. Back to sleep, lurk, Turgis. Have a good night. Also, Connie, how the hell are you? That I keep reading chat out of order. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's annoying. I think it is annoying. I'm a chatter all the time. I know how annoying that is. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna honor that Duolingo redeem. Fanny's not here, but before someone redeems another one, I'm gonna honor that one now. Let's take a duo break. My son doesn't know how to swim. Musko wa oyogi kata o shite inai. I'm such an idiot. I'm like, why doesn't it tell me the translation down here? Oh, right. This is the translation. Shiete mita. Shiete mita. Huh? Oyogi kita. Oshiete mita. I don't know what that means. Kare ni oyogi kata o oshiete mita. What does that mean? Like, he knows how to swim, but mita is like, what is this mita? I try. Oh, that's right. Adding miru at the end of the te form is something you tried to do. I forgot. Don't know right now. Floating in a state of uncertainty. If I feel good or bad, I think depends on how workday will start. Oh no, Connie. I hope the workday starts good for you. I did your suggestion, a little text label on robots with random Twitch chat names. Your name is on by default. That's amazing, Steven. Yo, Mart, how's it going? You got me today. You got me today. I'm like, what is happening? It took me so long to click all the buttons, and then what the hell? Kanojo wa sushi no tsukuri kata o shiteiru. She knows how to make sushi. Shiteiru. Kanojo wa sushi no tsukuri kata o shiteiru. She knows how to make sushi. その漢字の書き方を知りません。その漢字の書き方を知りません。I don't know how to write this kanji. その漢字の書き方。 shitemasen. Shirimasen. I do not know how to write that kanji.
魚を食べてみましたか?
魚を食べてみましたか? 食べてみましたか? I tried to eat fish. Or did you try to eat the fish? Did you try the fish? Did you try the fish?
ケーキの作り方を教えてください。
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 教えてください。Please. Wait.
ケーキの作り方を教えてください。ケーキの作り方を教えてください。
Is that saying like, can you show me how to make cake? Please teach me how to make cake.
この漢字の書き方を知っていますか?
この漢字の書き方を知っていますか? Do you know how to write this kanji? Yo, Travis Bragg, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream today? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. Working on a game called Alpine Lake. I'm taking a little Duolingo break right now. It's a cozy Innkeeper-Sim. Damn, internet went out. Oh no. That sucks. That sucks. How so your stream didn't go so well. What were you working on? I'll close this for a second. It's mostly good. Nice. Yeah, I'm working on this I'm working on a cozy Innkeeper-Sim, and right now I'm making these different roofs, these different roofing styles. So I just made this this like straw thatch style, and I was just about to implement it. We're gonna lethal company style game. What is that? Also, Leth, thank you for the posture check. I've been a cave troll lately. Oh. I honestly didn't think so many people would try to finish the puzzle after seeing it. It's a big troll, Mard. It's a big troll. So shout out to Travis. Let me give you a follow as well. Yeah, welcome in. If you have anything you want to share, like specifically, you want to drop any links, feel free. I really appreciate the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I'd love to see what you were working on. Let me finish up the Duolingo so I don't forget.
彼はケーキの作り方を知っている。彼はケーキの作り方を知っている。
彼はケーキの作り方を知っている。彼は
ケーキの作り方を知っている。
He knows how to make a cake. I do not know how to write that kanji. その漢字の書き方を知れない。Or 知りません。Lethal Company is a game where you have a quota of salvage goods value to collect. You go to a planet, go inside a building, search for salvage while trying to avoid getting killed by monsters. My game will be somewhat similar in the core of what is done. That sounds interesting. I kind of like that. So it's like a resource survival game where you're going into these like self-contained worlds and just like looting stuff. Have you really not heard of that? Yeah, I haven't heard of a lot of games.
日本語の手紙の書き方を知っていますか? 日本語の手紙の書き方を知っていますか?
日本語の手紙 What?
日本語の手紙の書き方を知っていますか?
日本語の手紙の書き方を知っていますか? I didn't write the letter. I didn't write the letter in Japanese. 日本語の Wait. 日本語の手紙の書き方. I don't know how to write the letter in Japanese. I see.
日本語の手紙の書き方を
Or do you know how to write letters in Japanese? Oh, damn. I was way off. It's pretty fun for me at first, but then my friends tried to get me to mod it, and it ended up taking like 45 minutes between each round before we'd play again, and it just got super boring. Are you talking now? You're talking about Lethal Company, so you wanted to like you wanted to make your own version of it. Blew up in 2023. Yeah, my head was under a rock. Please teach me how to make a cake. ケーキの作り方を教えてください。
ケーキの作り方を教えてください。
Do you know how to write this kanji? この漢字の書き方を知りますか？知っていますか？ Shit. この漢字の書き方を知っていますか？ My son does not know how to swim. 息子は泳ぎ方。息子は泳ぎ方。Or is it 息子の No, it is 息子。息子は泳ぎ方をしていない。
息子は泳ぎ方を知っていない。
He knows how to make a cake. 彼は作り方を知ります。知っています。I forgot ケーキ。彼はケーキの作り方を知っている。I just want to get through this. Try to teach me. I forget it. Speaking of Leave the Company, I've been enjoying Repo recently. Is that like the same thing? Haven't tried that one yet. Well, it sounds cool. I like the idea. If you want to share any screenshots or something, yeah, I'd love to see them. Try to teach him how to swim. 彼を I just gotta tick through it. 彼に泳ぎ方を教えてみた。Did you try the fish? 魚を食べてみる。食べてみた。魚を食べてみました。Whoops. I will try to speak with her. 彼女と話してみる。There we go. Did you try the fish? What did I get wrong? 魚を食べてみましたか? I forgot the ka. Dumb. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about the duo. Click, 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 click. Go away. All right. Where were we? I was just about to see if this worked in the game. I was just about to see. Thatched cap. Thatched. Trim. Tile. Tile trim. Tile trim corner. Tile trim side. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. If I go to the item, it says thatched roof, thatched roofs, thatched thatch style roof. All right, let's see. Let's see how this looks. I have no idea. I have a good feeling about it. I think it's gonna look interesting. Maybe. Steven, you're trying to distract me. All right, you ready? Let's see what the roof looks like. So yeah, this is my redecoration system that I've also been working on. Boom, boom. It looks like crap. I hates it. I hates it. First of all, I didn't freeze the position of these things. So first of all, I'll do that. And I'll re-export it to give it a fair shot. Now do I still hate it? Yeah, it's got that repeating pattern that's like really ugly. So let me try and reduce that. The best thing I can do to reduce that is to just not alter the colors so much. Roof, export, selection, roof set. It's better. It doesn't look like straw though, and it's not good. This was a failure. This was a failure, everyone. I'm very sorry. What if I smooth the normals? I'll try one more Hail Mary. Soften edges. This might work actually. This might work. It's better. Still like really ugly repeating pattern. And I can very much see the tiles, which I can probably fix. I can probably, if I keep working on it, I can probably fix it. I'll keep it in the game for now. I gotta come back to it. Yeah, you got me. You got me. I need to take care of the puppy though. It's been 2 hours. She's been in the crate for 2 hours. I gotta let her run around. I gotta let her pee. I gotta take like a 5-10 minute break, and then I'll come back. Maybe will I come back? You know, we're gonna take the break first and decide if we come back after. All right, everyone. Hang tight, enjoy the music, or go enjoy another stream. Everyone go enjoy Wardstone. Wardstone's doing an affiliate anniversary. You know what? Forget it. We're just gonna raid into Wardstone. I'm gonna end the stream. Let's celebrate Wardstone. And let's make sure he's not stopping. He's playing video games? Whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, everyone. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's just end it. I'll go play with my dog, and we'll celebrate Wardstone. Let's do some credits. Ah, fuck. I hate when I go to click on the credits and I end up middle clicking the folder of bookmarks. So it just opens up like 40 tabs on my screen when I really only wanted the one. All right. New followers. Off, Q13, Addy, Real Samo, and Nerdy Punk Dev. Thank you for the new follows. Second favorite, thank you so much for that resub. You're crazy. And Travis and Nerdy, thank you so much for those raids. It's very kind of you all to raid and sub and hang and follow and everything. And provide feedback. iHeart, thank you so much for that feedback. Provide ideas. Kilika, Steven, thank you for the ideas you've provided to the game today. They really make a difference. I love them. You put recently surpassed lethal in total concurrent player count. Oh, dang. Get him, Repo. Thank you for the stream. Leth, thank you for hanging. Connie, it's been a pleasure. Let's go raid. Wardstone Studios. Damn it. Raid Wardstone Studio. No S. And if you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake, please feel free to do so. It doesn't cost you anything. It only provides me with joy. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday if you're just waking up. Also play the demo. Don't even play the demo. Let's wait for release. If you do play the demo, leave a review. All right. Peace out, y'all.